running your own restaurant for sure. It's running your own business is
Right.
super tough. So I drove by this empty restaurant in Donnelly. It was used to be called Buffalo Gal, Gao. Had a really amazing reputation. I explored it more. I was able to get some funding, backing to help me to buy the restaurant. Ended up buying the restaurant and changed it. There was a lack of Italian restaurants in the region, being such a small area that it's really hard to find ethnic food in this
Mm-hmm.
particular region, for sure. So I decided to go for Italian, and with the reputation being great of Buffalo Girl, the Italian translation for Buffalo Girl was Ragazza di Buffalo, and so that's how that was born, and that was my very first baby, as they call them.
And I've eaten there many times, and it was so successful. You opened up, let's say, a sister property before coming to Tamarack. Tell us about that.
Yes, yeah, and that's called Casa Rossa, and it's 100-year-old old schoolhouse. Absolutely amazing. It was in really bad condition when we got it. Basically, the dirt was showing on the bottom of the schoolhouse. The walls were the only thing that was in place. There was no running water, no power, any of that stuff. So we had to basically we actually picked up the house and moved it closer to the highway so people could see it. And the history of this house is it's actually been moved around in Valley County quite a few times. It's actually been a schoolhouse. They actually taught kids were taught in there, and it's been in multiple locations. And then it moved to its current location where it's now kind of fixed to an anchor. We did a nice. So a nice concrete floor basement area, so now it's all kind of like stuck down to the ground, which is great, so it's never going to move again.
Beautiful location. I've been
Yeah.
and eaten at both of those, and really impressed. So you open that up. They're both, I wouldn't say on autopilot,